everyone, and welcome back to another episode of A Magic You. My name is Yulisa, and I am your host for this podcast, so thank you for tuning in. It is a beautiful Monday morning in the middle of November, a little brisk out. It's not raining here in Delaware, but it has been windy as crap, and that's how the weekend was. We want to talk about the weather. I'm quite literally recording this before I have my clients today. As always, life is busy and I can't wait to update you guys on everything, but I am so dedicated to this podcast, even if my listener count isn't crazy right now for the ones that do listen, and just to myself to prove that I can keep going with something through all of this, and this is something I've always wanted to do. Here I am doing it through all the crazy times and right before a day of work. And I'm so proud of myself for that. So take a moment. I just want everyone to take a deep breath. I just started burning some incense here in the room. I'm actually recording this in my treatment room, which I don't know if I ever have recorded a full podcast episode, just a YouTube video in here. And it's different. And the reason I'm recording in here is because upstairs office is currently under construction. I feel like there's always something being changed here at the studio or home lives. Just things are always moving. Our upstairs office is actually going to be getting some new floors and more so just the finishing of the full renovation upstairs in general. When we started renovating in late June, July, August timeframe, when everything was happening, we decided that we were just gonna focus on the main area where we were gonna be working, what was gonna pass the health inspection and things like that for tattooing. So our back office, I don't want to say it got neglected, but it just had to be put on hold because there's a lot when it comes to renovating and building a team. So the team has since grown again, and we've got another person, Sophia, if I haven't mentioned her yet. So now we are a full team of 7 here at the studio, and Sophia's been so helpful in helping paint upstairs in the back office, and we've been pulling wallpaper and carpet, and she has some family that is going to be able to help us out with our floor. So the weekend of Thanksgiving, we're getting that done. And I'm so excited. I'm just so ready to be done with renovating for a little bit. Honestly, I don't think that'll ever stop because I already have plans for what I want to do next. And I really want some fun bathrooms here. I think it would be so cool. But I'm going to be so for real, guys. I'm thinking this. I want the fun bathroom, but I also think I want a new space in general. I think I don't want to say we're capped out. No, I guess we could probably be here a little bit longer, but we're getting to the point where we are capped out a little bit, where we don't have an office anymore if we continue to grow upstairs, and we don't have a storage room just for storage and or break, a storage break room, you know what I mean? We don't have one, a room like that. It's just not here, so we'll see what ends up happening. So long story long, that's why I'm recording this in my treatment room. Life lately has been a whole lot of work. So Ty and I are both busy as heck. I'm working both the studio and at the store. But I'm gonna be so for real. I have been having a lot of fun. Although I do feel some sort of what I would assume moms feel if they go have fun, mom guilt towards the business, or I don't know if there's such thing in this way, but I almost feel guilty for not being here all the time anymore, or more so spending what was going to be my off days or working on things here. I'm spending that time at the store helping Ty out because he needs me. I'm still getting my stuff done. I'm still able to do office stuff at the store. There's an office there I can use. Everything is still moving and grooving beautifully, and I'm so thankful I have the team to back me up when I need the help. But yeah, I still have that mom guilt for not being here all the time, and just, I don't know, it's crazy. But another part of me is actually really excited and is having fun at the store. I'm doing something different. It's just a change of scenery, and I feel I always used to play store as a kid or, pretend cashier. So now that I'm not pretending, it's kind of fun. And I get to look up smoke accessories. Although I'm not a flower person. I'm not like a tobacco smoker. We don't even smoke cigarettes, and we have this tobacco store, which is so funny, but it's fine. Like, it is what it is. But one thing I will say I'm excited about is all the smoking accessories and being able to find cool ones. I actually found some leopard print rolling papers. I don't even roll anything, but I think I may start learning just so we can get these papers and I can like make a video or something on the Instagram, because now I've also created an Instagram for Cheswold Tobacco, and I'm just trying to help Ty out where I can. Like, I got Tori here holding it down as far as like managerial and admin, and the girls all like, I don't know, I am so lucky. I'm so lucky with the team that I have, with the people in my circle. Like, these people are incredible, and I'm really, really lucky that I've been listening to my gut through it all, finding these people, waiting, being patient. Not just these people, I hate saying like that, but like the team members, it's so insane. And they know that I'm working a lot more right now, that I don't really have days off with Ty. He has even less time off than I do because I have to go to other appointments and things like that. But it's just a crazy season. So that is what we have been up to, is a lot of work here, both at the studio and at the store. And we're just honestly keeping it afloat. We're lucky if we get a home cooked meal, is insane. Nothing really comes from scratch anymore. We are purchasing like ready-made meals, and I'm eating a banana and a protein shake. It's just been crazy. So with saying that and how busy it's been, I would be lying. I would be so lying to you guys if I said I wasn't exhausted and I wasn't thinking like, oh my God, I just want to sleep in, or oh my gosh, I'm so tired, I just want to do nothing. But one, I can't do that. I can't do that while Ty is grinding, because if I'm able to help and I'm here, because there's some trips coming up that I'm going to be out of town for, but if I'm here, I got to help him out. It's my job. It's my duty. So I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tired, or seeing him so tired and stuff like that, but I decided I needed to do some more healing. I have been feeling something in me. I need to kind of recluse back and work on my healing. And what I am working on right now is changing the narrative from I have to go to the store, I have to go to the studio and do this, the I have to I get to. And I know I've talked about it before, but even I need a reminder sometimes when life is just so busy that we don't have time to really have weekends or have time off. My time off is me getting up at 4:30 in the morning. It's making time for me when I'm able to. So changing my mindset from I have to I get to in just this past week has been incredible. I feel the difference. I feel more excited, and I just feel like full of so much more gratitude, and that's like one of the highest feelings, I think oftentimes we forget truly the blessings in every day, even though we can be exhausted, but it's easy to maybe it's not forget, but everything becomes so normal. It's so normal that we have a full plate. It's so normal that we go home. It's so normal after you get a new car. Think about it. After you get a new car or anything new and you've had it for a little bit, it becomes so normal to you. It's not that you stop appreciating it, but you don't give it as much spark as before. And with the way everything is today, whether it be clothing or new drops with electronics, just the way society is, where everyone's wanting the newest thing and then they get it and then it's on to the next thing so quickly because of how fast social media just tosses and keeps spewing out new shit. We've forgotten how it feels to really appreciate something for a longer like a longer period of time, whether that be material or it be like a goal or something that you have achieved. And I definitely am someone who I will hit a goal and it doesn't hit me for a while and I'm thinking about what's next. And the reason I created this podcast and what I try to do in my everyday is to be more still. But through all the chaos, it can be so hard. So that's why I'm here to share, I guess, what I'm doing and my mindset with it all too. Because even I tend to need a reminder for all of this. With the way everything is so chaotic and the news is crazy and everything is so expensive. Life is just really hard. So trying to get a hold of the things that you can control and the things that you are able to change if you wanted to, and changing the way you think. Nobody likes to be around complainers that complain all the time. It's different if your friend complains about something and maybe they don't usually, or it is something so dramatic. But if someone is constantly complaining about everything, I have people that come in and complain about the weather every time. It could be sunny, it could be raining, it could be perfect outside, but they're always going to complain. Nobody wants to be around people like that. Even if you don't say it out loud and your inner voice is saying like, ugh, I have to go do this, or ugh, I have to go do that. Could you imagine if the queen was like, ugh, I have to go do like queen duties? So annoying. Like, could you imagine? Although I'm sure she might feel like that sometime, like, oh my God, I just want to sit down. It's not what's being said, like, it's not what it means. It's like what's being said. Your brain doesn't always get to take those, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It doesn't get the point if it's not said exactly how it's supposed to be. Like, you're not saying like, oh man, I wish I could just sit down for a day and take a break. You're saying, ugh, I have to go do this. The universe is like, oh, okay. They don't want to do this then. Why would you keep getting blessings on blessings if you aren't thankful and grateful for the magic that's in front of you? And I say this for everyone, including myself, that changing the I have to I get to, it changes your mindset. It changes the way your brain is thinking. It's changing the way that you are perceiving and looking at the things that you now get to do. You know, you don't have to wake up. You don't have to go to the gym, but you get to. And that's exactly what I've been telling myself. Instead of like, oh, I have to get up at 4:30. It's like, yes, I get to wake up at 4:30 and I get like an hour and a half to myself to do whatever I want. Whether most of the time it's like walking on the walking pad and my exercises and listening to music like I got to this morning. And I'm so thankful for that. Like, I've had a great morning, and it all started with changing the I have to I get to. We've been working a lot of days straight, and instead of the I have to, it's the I get to. We get to run 2 businesses as a young couple, not even in their 30s yet, and we are so blessed for that. Yes, I get to go to work. I don't have to go to work to see clients. Like, I get to go to work to see clients that want to spend time with me and spend their hard-earned money getting serviced by me and my team, and, you know, whatever it is. Like, people work for their money and they're using it at my establishment. People work for their money and they're using it to buy chips, drinks, or a battery for their vape at the store. You know, like, I'm so grateful for all of it. As we get into the holiday season, and maybe we have to work some of the days, because that's kind of what Ty and I are looking at. We may have to work some of the holidays where most people are off, or the eves before. But I'm so excited to be able to do these things with him. Yes, I may have to, but I get to spend the time working with him. We get to show face together as 2 young business owners with our new store. I get to think of all the creative things, like a new logo and how we're going to change the place on the inside as soon as we can catch a breath and get the wheels turning even more. And I kind of went on a spiral, but with the holidays coming up, I want you guys to think about the ways that you get to do things. Like, you get to go see the lights. You get to go shopping for friends and family, even if it is something small. Or maybe instead of buying something, you get to make something, not because, maybe because it's a little bit more affordable these days, but because your hands can and you get to do that for them. Or maybe it's you get to make a meal for people. You get to go to work while there's a lot of people that are looking for jobs. The government just opened back up, but there was a lot happening. It's truly changing your mindset and the I have to I get that is going to make the next few months just so much better. And not even these next few months, it's your whole life. You're going to start noticing more and more blessings as you appreciate the ones you have. And I'd be lying, and it would be so untrue to say that those chatter monkeys in our brain, or the annoying voices in our brain that are so negative, and it'll be like, oh, I still have to. I'd be lying if I said they weren't going to be there still. But it is identifying it, nipping it in the butt, saying, I don't want to hear you, and changing what they said to I get, or changing what they said into a positive, because the they in our head is so mean, and it's our ego talking. It's not us. It's not our true selves. It's just annoying, and it won't shut up. I started reading, and I'm so proud of myself, even if it is a couple pages at night. I wanted to do it before the new year, and just starting has made me really happy. Along with the podcast episodes I listen to on personal development, a lot of stuff has been speaking of the ego and your mind and mindset and things like that, all the juicy stuff I'm into. And it says how that voice is never going to go away, where it can be so mean or so annoying and belittling us. It may never go away, but it can definitely be quieted down. It maybe can't be silenced forever, because it's going to pop up here and there. That's just like a safety net. It tries to keep us safe, but it's not the nicest. But when we start listening to the nice things, or changing what it says into a nice term, I guess, that's where our true selves really is. So try to nip that mean voice. Just punch it in the face, in your head, and start looking at all the blessings you have, all the little things, and be so appreciative for it. The more you say it out loud, the more you think it, the more you do it, the easier it's going to get, the easier it is to silence that annoying voice, the easier you're going to notice all the blessings, and you're going to just be so bright on the inside and the outside. Your energy is going to be enhanced, and who doesn't love that? You're going to notice more blessings come your way as you start just loving all of the ones around you now. I hope that this episode wasn't too scrambly rambly. I'm not sure when the next one will come out. I do have some trips coming up that I'm really excited for. I get to see my best friend Pam this weekend, and I'm going to be going to South Carolina for a couple days, and then I'll be home working for just a few days, and then back out I go to Chicago to go see my family and for Thanksgiving. Although Ty won't be with me, and he's going to be tending to the store. There's a huge family reunion I'm so excited for, and I'm just excited to spend time with my family. I booked us a trip for Christmas. I cannot wait. It's just going to be Ty, Penny, and myself, and I love these little trips, even if it is just for a day. So a lot of things I'm looking forward to, that even through these crazy times of working harder than I truly ever have, and I never thought that, I don't even know, just working so hard, that I am so appreciative for it, and I'm so thankful that I get to wake up and go to 2 jobs that are ours. This is nuts. So I want you guys to really, really, really think about all the beautiful things that you have in your life, whether it be a full plate, whether it be the ability for your toilet to flush and the water running in your home, the lights are turned on, you have heat. Every little thing matters, and it's just going to be so much better when we start noticing them more and more. So I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I hope that you got some insight from it. I will talk to you in December, most likely. And And yes, I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful Thanksgiving if I don't speak to you guys before then. And just don't forget to change the I have to I get. I love you guys, and we'll talk to you in